Welcome back to another episode of Autry Audio Files. Damn, that's really good. Thank you guys for the love on the last one. This is really fun. I'm having a lot of fun. We're all having fun here. Okay. I'm back in my closet. Once again, I don't need to be in here, but now it's the vibe. So it's happening. Okay. My hair's falling down. Let's just take this. Let's just take it out. Okay, let's get started on the voicemails. Yes, that made me dizzy. Am I pregnant? Okay, here we go. First one up.
Hello, my name is Kim, and I have a story for you today. It's a story of when I was dating my now husband that I've been married to for 7 years. So about 10 years ago, we were having one of those conversations, like right when you start dating, like, oh, what's your middle name? And he already knew mine because it's on my Facebook, because I'm, that kind of person. But I didn't know his. And he not only doesn't like to play games, but he was like, oh my God, I want you to try and guess it. I'm going to tell you what it starts with and give you hints. Okay. And I was like, absolutely, yes, let's do that.
Fun.
So he was like, okay, it starts with an H. And think about Anne Frank. And I don't know where your mind went with those clues, but mine went straight to Hitler. And he, started screaming. He was so scared. He was like, oh my God, Kim, no, it's not Hitler. She's from Holland. And my middle name is Holland. And he was acting like I was out of line by saying Hitler. And I was like, bro, Hitler and Holocaust or before Holland, that probably never would have come up with those hints, at least in my mind. But yeah, that's one of my most told stories. It gets a laugh 95% of the time. So I wanted to share that with you. Thank you for sharing your gift and comedy with us. I love seeing clips and your specials and everything. You are just so funny and such a light. I really appreciate the work that you do. Bye.
Oh, Kim, that was so good. Also, you're still in the right. Your husband is wrong. Even before hearing this story, I felt that way. But can I tell you something? I never would have guessed Holland. And even now, when your husband's like, she's from Holland, I'm like, is she? Prove it. Those were bad hints, and I stand by the fact that he's bad at that game. Thank you so much for sharing that story with me. Also, absolutely insane. You're in the right, but you just being like, your name is James Hitler. Duh. But you're still in the right. Okay, I'm still with you. Okay, let's do the next one.
Hey, girl. Amber. My boyfriend's in the shower, and he's gonna come to massage my legs. I was playing soccer on the beach this weekend. Anyway, I got a yeast infection, and I never had one before, and it sucks out. Actually, it's kind of terrifying. Okay, listen. Oh boy, you're gonna, okay. Definitely 2 months. I don't. So, maybe I shouldn't say that in public. Okay. My bad, Amber. Sometimes too much is just too much for the internet. But just know a yeast infection, kind of crazy. What's going on down there?
Girl, I don't know.
Is this? It's another planet for real. Anyway.
Girl, I cannot you've never had a yeast infection? That's like a rite of passage, girl. Come on, that's like getting your ears pierced at Claire's. Welcome to womanhood. Welcome to girlhood. I've had an ongoing one for 7 years now. They're fun. They're not scary. That's what the doctor wants you to think. Oh, it's scary. Oh, get rid of it. Oh, the vagina's doing something different. She can't change her mind? The vagina didn't want to have a yeast infection and now she does, and women can't change their mind? My advice to you, don't take medicine for it. Write it out. Feel the the ins and outs and the shifts of it. It's what's fun about being a woman. Okay, next up.
Hi, Amber.
Hi.
wait, it's supposed to be anonymous? Okay, I'm going to keep myself anonymous.
Okay.
Maybe I'll reveal my name later.
Okay.
I don't know. But I saw you in St. Louis.
Oh.
And you had this. So I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. But you popped on my TikTok.
You said that twice.
Like, hey, St. Louis. And I have a big vapor rub on my cooch. Or you said something like that, right? Like, you said something like that.
No.
Like a big vapor rub, like, and, like, period stuff. That's my cat, by the way. Bubbles. Hey, Bubbles. Hey, Bubbles. Anyway, but I saw that was the TikTok that made me like, go, all right, I'll go see this Sunday evening.
Okay.
And then I went and I made TikToks about it, and I dressed really cute. And you didn't compliment me at all, and I feel a little salty about it. So I don't know.
Bubbles is
That's just
freaking
a
out.
story, I guess. And a joke. I did stand up a couple times, and I don't know. I guess you call me a baby comic, but I haven't done it in a year, and I am writing jokes. So
Okay.
maybe a confidence boost will be great. Or not. You can tell me I'm full of shit, and that'd be fine. And anyway, talk to you later. Or not. Bye. Oh, my name's Matt, by the way. My name's Matt.
Matt! Why are we fighting? Okay, my favorite part of that, well, there's a lot of favorite parts. I think my top out of that is that you said you didn't know me twice. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. What, did you, like, witness me make a crime and the cops are talking to you? Everybody knows who I am. Okay, my second favorite part is that you said the reel that got you to come to my show is me talking about having pads with Vicks Vapor Rub on them. And I think that's really cool. That makes you a motherfucking vibe, boy. Hey, you said that you've tried comedy a year ago. Keep going. This is a cult that I'm trying to get everybody to be a part of. I'm sorry I didn't compliment you at my St. Louis show. I was busy being really funny. But I know you looked good. I know you looked beautiful. And so beautiful that you were distracted from giving me a compliment. Did you give me a compliment that night? So, me and Matt are enemies. Fuck. I said it wrong. That's one thing. If you're in a fight, you can't mispronounce something or spell something wrong or you lose. So, I guess, Matt, you win this one. But next time, I'll compliment you and we'll be best friends. Okay, love you. Okay, let's listen to one more because I know the last one was like 15 minutes. I don't know if you guys want these to be short or long. I don't know what you want. So we're gonna do one last one and then I'll see you next Sunday. Okay, let's see. Which one's it gonna be?
Okay, I'm going to go faster. I remember my story. I do remember. Okay, so there's this green belt, okay? There's this train that goes by, and it's so fucking loud. And my mom, she loves it. She's like, oh my gosh, it reminds me of my childhood because when she was a little girl, she lived on a highway, or like next to a highway. And that'd be very funny. She's like, yeah, I lived on a highway. Anyways, she lived next to a highway. And,
Hello?
And she loved it, and she would always find it so soothing. And because she lived on the highway, she always wanted to name a dog Freeway. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me, but I feel like highway, freeway, there's got to be something there. I don't drive, but something is in a voice note. I can't delete it. Okay. So anyway, she wanted to name her dog Freeway, but she never did. And then when we were little, and we got these 3 goldfish, and she really wanted to name one of the goldfish Freeway.
Okay.
And I really didn't like that. But
yeah, it's a bad name
we
for a
named the
goldfish.
goldfish Freeway, and it died immediately. And I thought
it killed itself
the
because
name
it's a bad
Freeway
name.
would die with the goldfish that we named Freeway, but it didn't. And she still wanted to name something Freeway, and she never did. She never did. I know the story doesn't end in a great way, but she never ended up naming anything Freeway because that's a crazy name. And I always wanted a dog growing up, and both my parents had dogs. Both of them had pets, but now they're like, why would I want a dog? Why would I want a pet? It costs so much, and all these things. But my mom really wants a dog, and I really want a dog. But my dad's like, why would you have a dog? I'm a human. I would spend money on humans. But it's so dogs. They had pets. And I don't have a pet. And I would love a pet, so I'm gonna get a pet.
Yes.
I will be getting a pet.
Yes, you will.
Actually, I want 3 pets. I want
Whoa.
2 pets. Anyway.
0 to 100?
That's my story. It wasn't that great of a story.
It was okay.
But, I don't know, it's just what I had to share.
Thank
love you.
I love you
You
too.
make people smile, and that's so freaking beautiful.
Oh.
And I hope that you're feeling delicious, because you are. And,
Oh.
yeah.
Thank you, sweet angel. Honestly, Freeway is a terrible name for a dog. But what is it? Twat's in a name. Twat's in a name. Twat. That's a good name for a dog. I love that you said you want a dog and then you were like, fuck that, I want 3. That was literally how I grew up. People used to drive by our farm, toss animals out the window and be like, good luck, and we would take care of them. It was absolutely crazy. I love your voice so much. I feel like you should read children's books. Maybe you could read children's books to dogs on the freeway. I don't know. We're brainstorming here, okay? Take what works, leave what doesn't. Thank you guys so much for your love, for calling in. I have so many voicemails. 2 just came in right now. I can't wait to keep doing this with you every Sunday. If you have some suggestions, if you want these longer, if you want them shorter, if you want to hear about my week a little bit in the beginning, let me know. The time goes by so quick and I'm trying to be mindful of your time, but I want to riff on these and I also want to talk to you a little bit. Let me know what you want to see because you're the one I'm doing this for, okay? Remember that all my tour dates are on my website at amberautrycomedy.com and you can get merch there in my merch store at Amber Autry Comedy. I love you so much. Tell a friend about my YouTube because we got this series going on and something special dropping soon. So make sure you're telling your friends and I appreciate your presence. I'll see you next Sunday. Woo!